All right, so as it does from time to time, Facebook has changed its dimensions and its it's how it works with the design of the pages. So we're going to need to pivot, which is fine. We can do that. And so I've grabbed this graphic here and I'm going to explain to you the changes. So the first thing that will change is your Facebook cover photo needs to be at dimensions of 820 pixels by 360 pixels. So that's really important. Make sure that you change that. Because you're working with graphics you've already created, you can change this by going into Photoshop and choosing, let me see if I can bring that down for you. And time to turn that off. Okay, so if I have a graphic I've already created, well, I guess it's not going to let you see it here. Oh, maybe it can. Okay, I'm going to go to image and then canvas size. So here I can type in, let's see, what was the 820 by 360? So 820 pixels by 360. So now I have, it took my original graphic and it made it the right size. So let's go back and look at this. Okay, so what we're seeing inside this image here, and I'll post this on ELC for you as well, is that it's going to be 820 pixels by 360 pixels. And there are two different ways that we view things, right? We view things on mobile and we view things on desktop when we're looking at Facebook. So what we need to do is to create a design that keeps that in mind. And so I'm going to add on here a circle because the other factor that we have is right here in the middle of this section, there is a circle that Facebook drops in the profile picture. So we have to keep these dimensions in mind and the safe zones in mind, and then we have to keep this aspect here. So what we want to do is design in this safe zone, which means that the text that we have in here and the imagery that we have in here is going to be visible on all of them. So if I have a picture of a dog, let's say, I can have the dog picture go into this other zone. I just need to know that, oh, when I look at this on mobile, it's only going to show this portion. So that's fine. You don't have to have the whole picture visible in every way, in every view, but you do want to make sure that you aren't losing any of the important pieces. So when we have text, we really need to make sure our text is staying in that safe zone, so we don't have anything that is going to be lost on either of those views. And so this might feel a little bit strange when you're designing, because you're going to take this screenshot and maybe you take the screenshot on Facebook desktop or the screenshot on Facebook mobile, and so it's going to look a little bit strange. You can take that screenshot, by the way, on either one. So if you want to screenshot it from your phone, if you like how that looks better, that's fine. But you just want to keep this safe zone in mind. So I'll show you in this next page, it shows you a little bit of a mock-up, like, okay, this is how it looks on mobile, which means that this profile picture is a lot bigger in scale and the text is going to be a lot smaller, which is really why we want to keep it simple. And then on desktop, this is what it will look like. So we'll have the information that you've included, but it's the same picture and you can tell, okay, we're losing a lot of the river over here. We're losing the whole second part of the river here. So we want to design in a way that's going to give us the best flexibility for both that mobile and that desktop view.